it's time for Ask the Actors.
That's
Ta-da.
us.
So our first question is from Raphael L. And the question is, what is your favorite celebrity impression to do, Mr. Russell?
Thank you. Well, I'm kind of partial to the great George Burns, mainly because Sue Scott does a pretty good Gracie.
Oh, George.
Yeah, see what I mean? And also, there's so many politicians that we could choose from. Who remembers a decider? I didn't think so. And but when you get right down to it, my very favorite is the guy that pops up every Christmas. Oh, that'll be Jimmy Stewart, and it's a wonderful life. Uncle Billy, what'd you do to the answer to our question?
My favorite new voice that Tim does, and it's just the two words, the thank you, for Mr. Obama.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
See,
That's all you need to do.
That's
yeah.
all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Our next question comes from Rich M., who wants to know about some of the animals he hears on the show. That we have a lot of humor based on animals, some of which we have created, and he wonders, for example.
For example, one time Garrison was playing around with Fred in a sound effects script, and he was doing a series of animals and throwing a bunch of animals at him, and all of a sudden he said, and then there was a grommet in the room, and looked over at Fred, and Fred just went, something like that. Anyway, so then for the next so many weeks, a grommet would show up in different scripts. Well, there is no such thing as an animal called a grommet, but so people were, of course, very friendly and helpful, and writing into the show and saying, I don't believe there is such a species as a grommet, or please tell me what is a grommet. I Googled it and cannot find it. So it was kind of the talk of public radio for a while. It was very funny.
Our beloved late Tom Keith, who did the sound effects for most of the history of the show, was always given the challenge of doing the various hooved animals like the elk and the wapiti and the deer and the moose
And
the eland. They all go until one day Garrison threw him, and of course the elk and Tom went, "Hi, Bob, how are you doing?" So,
crack us up every time.
yeah.
Yep.
So there you have it.
And we do talking dogs, talking horses, talking
That's right.
flies,
Yeah.
birds. We've done that over the years, and those are fun to do.